red trees and a fork in the road. The light is spreading out. Huddle close to your favorite ghost and watch the sun meet water. And who would have thought that under the street the ground isn't flat at all? I wanna see just where this road goes.
Hi, it's Bianca, and today I'm on a mission to fully live out my twee girl spring, aka the hipster I was desperate to become between the years 2009 and 2010. With fashion icons like Zooey Deschanel and Alexa Chung, who infamously dated indie-type rock stars, I was inspired. Now, the stylistic rules of twee fashion are rather simple, and if you owned a lookbook account or a Tumblr during this era, I probably don't even have to explain. But if for some reason you were not a part of the quirky and mysterious hipsters use side door universe, let me break it down for you. Twee fashion consists of tights, patterned, colored, anything in between, cardigans and buttons, knitwear, oversized collars or button-ups in general, ballet flats, Mary Janes, shift dresses, plaids, corduroy textures, blouses, ruffles, shorts, skirts, unconventional hats and headbands, pea coat, overalls, and if you're still struggling to understand the details, think bows, ribbons, unique patterns, animals, patchwork, embroidery, fruits and flowers, plaid, brighter colors, darker colors, lace and collars, headphones, armbands, finger gloves. Basically, you kind of want to picture that really weird theater kid, but the one that kind of looked like they could be a movie character on like Disney Channel. Now, of course, if you are still struggling to understand the twee aesthetic, I did mention Zooey Deschanel, so I'm just gonna pop up a bunch of pictures of her here because this really is the full embodiment of twee. Now, of course, if we want to bring it back to grassroots, think Twiggy. And now if you're actually really struggling to sort of figure out what the fuck Bianca is talking about right now, here is some movie inspo that really heightens this era. 500 Days of Summer, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Juno, Submarine, and many others. I guess the best way to kick off this super nostalgic and almost romanticized vlog is to play pretend. Basically what I wrote in my little dream journal is go to a coffee shop and live as if we are mindless, careless 20-somethings who don't quite have their life figured out, but hey, at least the passerbyers and baristas think we're quirky and mysterious. I got a bunch of different colored tights because this is something that I don't even think I ever really had because I was never like a full colored tights wearer. I usually just wore like over the knee socks in colors and then like tights underneath it. I just like stuck to my regular black pair that was always ripped because I was also just like such a scene kid. These I'm the most excited about. Look how pretty pink they are. They're like a nice blush pink. These wine burgundy colored tights. These were actually kind of expensive. I got all of this stuff on Amazon. Pretty blue. So cute. Oh, I feel like this is gonna look nice against my like skin tone and my eyes. I guess you really can't do twee without colors of the rainbow. I got some socks. They have cute little bows on them. They're just white. These don't even look like they're gonna fit my feet, but regular ones that do look like they'll fit my feet in black and white. Just like tights and then socks with bows and then little Mary Janes. I'm really excited to style outfits. Moving on to hats, because I did order a bunch of them. It's like a pilot's hat. I don't think this is gonna fit my head properly. Like this I might have to return. Like so cute actually, but I don't think it fits my head very well. This is just a green beret. I don't even have any berets. This is so cute. Brown in a cabbie hat. I don't know if I love it. It's a little flat. Ah, there we go. Black hat. I used to have a black hat like this, but it was from Limited 2 and it was so tight on me that I sold it on Poshmark. Oh, this actually fits. And then the red one. Oh, the red one's so cute. This one's perfect. I look like a train conductor. The idea of twee, of course, stems from 60s mod fashion, and I think this lovely hyper feminine with yet more masculine silhouettes play such a pretty part of womanhood. I truly fell in love with this world in high school through the Tumblr twee resurgence, courtesy of my favorite Zooey Deschanel. The way the style makes me feel and how presentably wild and witty it's perceived as is just so thrilling to me. I love the vibes, the energy, the nostalgia packaged up in a messenger bag. The air full of warmth with a possibility of a drizzle. A hat always on or in my back pocket, and a book always in hand. Coffee and tea becoming a huge gathering to talk about life, goals, and artists we've yet to discover. Okay, now we're gonna talk about this segment where we get to talk about weird little artists that I think that you guys should know. Either way, I hope that this gets you into the world of discovering new music. If you guys don't have some of my Spotify playlists saved or up in arms about how excited it is to find me on Spotify, it's always linked in my description and I feel like you might find some cool songs. I'm gonna spitball a couple of bands that could possibly inspire the twee vibe. Cage the Elephant, Arctic Monkeys, The Strokes, the Beatles, I'm gonna throw the Beatles up in there, the Kinks, the Kooks, whatever. I don't know how to fucking say their name, but I saw them recently. So fun, so lovely, so awesome. A little bit of the 1975, even though there's like a weird fine line between just like tumblr core and twee style, but it doesn't really matter. We're not like fully going into deep dive on like stereotyping. It's just really exciting to kind of see music match styles, and it's just so much fun. At least it's fun to me. Oh, also the Gorillaz, I feel like could just because they're fun and vibey and like interesting and like weird. Regardless of all of that, I'm gonna play a few songs of a few bands that I feel like maybe you guys would like. And if it doesn't go with the style, it doesn't really matter. I just want to fucking show you these bands. Bike Roots, a band from New Jersey. They only have like 6,000 monthly listeners right now on Spotify. And the way that I'm talking about it proves that they fit the twee, indie, weird, mysterious, you don't know this band, but I do vibe. So you better start listening starting now. Anyway, that was Bike Roots from South Jersey. Next, I think, is a band from Philly that I actually really like this song. My Cousin's Girlfriend's House. 1,500 monthly listeners on Spotify, so I guess if you like the song, run it nicely. So you could just go listen to that because very fun. Obviously totally different like pop punky vibe than like the acoustic folky type, whatever the fuck from the previous band. And then I actually have one more. The band is called Faux Phobic. I love it. This was like my fun little indie undiscovered what the fuck section because that's what the twee aesthetic is.
Two red trees and a fork in the road. The light is spreading out.
This vlog was just a really cool way to commemorate my teen idols and who I truly thought I was going to grow up to be. Thanks, Twee, for inspiring me decades later, and you're still so timeless. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, dressing up, playing pretend, and incorporating some of the twee aesthetic into like my real actual life. It's just so fun and carefree and silly and wholeheartedly sweet. Like there is nothing like negative about twee, minus, actually we're gonna get into it for hers. This was also in the art of Thinspo on Tumblr, so obviously we could bring twee back without the eating disorders. And I think that would be so perfect. Beside that, I want to leave this video, of course, on a positive positive note like I always try to. If you are happy by this video, excited by this video, please just make sure you give me a thumbs up. I haven't really asked for that in a while, but I think it would be really cool to just kind of get like a fun comment section going of what your favorite aesthetic was maybe growing up, if you want to like talk about it. If you are inspired by the now new twee resurgence, because I, of course, am eating it up. And I just wish that you guys have a lovely day. Please subscribe before you go, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!